ABC 7 business commentator Richard Stern is joining us now to tell us that we have a pretty quiet, non-eventful start to the week on Wall Street.
Haley, you've got it exactly right, and there's a pretty good chance you're going to see the same thing tomorrow, and that's because Wednesday, Janet Yellen and her colleagues at the Federal Reserve Board will announce whether or not interest rates are going higher, and frankly, they probably will go higher. The unemployment numbers look good, consumer confidence is very strong, and certainly the stock market has been very strong. You put that all together, and I think the Fed has every excuse they need to raise interest rates. So that's what we expect, and again, a very quiet day today. Let's take a look at the figures, and quiet they are. There you see the Dow is down by 0.1%. 21.5 points, closing at 20,881.48. That on volume of 608 million shares. The NASDAQ up 4 days in a row, but barely 1/4%. We'll take it. Up 14 points at 5,875.78. That on volume of 1,494 million shares. And the S&P barely went anywhere, up less than a point, 0.04%, closing at 2,373.47. Well, I expect you're probably familiar with a company by the name of Intel. Yes, they make computer chips. Well, today, Intel announced it will spend $15.3 billion to buy a company by the name of Mobileye, which is an Israeli company which has very high special technology for self-driving cars. They're also the kind of technology that if you get too close to something on the side, it'll beep, it'll keep you in your lane, that kind of thing. And Mobileye, guess what? The stock was up 28.5% today. Not bad at all. Haley, 28.5%, that's a pretty good way to start Monday.
That is a fantastic way to start Monday.
Exactly.
And Richard, you are hosting an investment workshop next week.
Yes, and something I know you and Max have no problem about, but many of our viewers, you know, their spouse, they don't always know what they or understand what they own. They may know what they own, but they don't understand what they own. And if you might be in that position, we are having a workshop Wednesday of next week, which is March the 22nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. Please RSVP 906-2847, 906-2847. And Haley, before I run, I have to congratulate you on the Northwestern Wildcats making the big dance. Good for them.
Yes, this is like historic for them. I'm very excited, so looking forward to getting the tournament started and rooting for the Cats.
And my Wisconsin Badgers as well.
And the Badgers as well. I will do that also. Thank you, Richard.
You're welcome.